There is a moment most people have experienced at some point in their lives where they worked incredibly hard, did everything right, followed every rule, and still ended up behind someone who seemed to put in half the effort. That moment stings. And for many people, that moment is not a rare exception. It is a daily reality. The playing field has never been perfectly level, and pretending otherwise does not make it so. Some people wake up carrying burdens that others will never have to think about, not because they chose those burdens, but because of where they were born, what they look like, what family they came from, or what circumstances surrounded them before they ever had a chance to make a single decision for themselves. Treating people like they are human sounds simple. It sounds like something everyone already does. But there is a difference between acknowledging someone exists and actually seeing them. Seeing someone means understanding that the person in front of you has a story you have not read yet. It means recognizing that the single mother working 2 jobs is not lazy when she shows up exhausted. It means understanding that the young man who grew up without mentorship or resources is not less intelligent because he does not speak the same language of opportunity that others were taught from birth. Seeing someone means pausing long enough to ask why before jumping to judgment. It means replacing assumptions with curiosity and replacing impatience with a moment of genuine consideration. Society loves the idea of meritocracy, the belief that if you work hard enough, talent and effort will always win. And while effort absolutely matters, it does not exist in a vacuum. 2 people can give 100% of themselves and arrive at completely different outcomes simply because one of them started 50 steps ahead. Access to quality education, healthcare, safe neighborhoods, financial stability, and social networks are not equally distributed. They never have been. When someone struggles despite their effort, the instinct to say they simply did not try hard enough is not just wrong, it is damaging. It strips away the complexity of their reality and replaces it with a convenient narrative that protects those who have never had to fight for what others take for granted. Treating people with humanity does not require grand gestures or sweeping policy changes, though those matter too. It starts in the smallest interactions. It starts with listening without interrupting. It starts with not making someone feel small for asking a question they were never given the tools to answer on their own. It starts with acknowledging someone's effort even when the result falls short of expectation. It starts with giving grace in moments where judgment would be easier. Every single person you encounter is managing something you cannot fully see. Grief, financial pressure, health struggles, family conflict, self-doubt. The version of someone you interact with is never the complete version of who they are. There is a misconception that empathy softens standards or lowers expectations. It does not. Empathy is actually one of the clearest lenses through which you can understand people and situations accurately. When you understand the conditions someone is operating under, you make better decisions about how to support them, challenge them, and work alongside them. Empathy does not mean excusing harmful behavior. It means understanding the root before reacting to the branch. Leaders who practice this build stronger teams. Communities that practice this become more resilient. Individuals who practice this carry less unnecessary resentment and more genuine connection. The world does not need more people who are simply tolerant of others. It needs people who are actively committed to recognizing the humanity in every person they encounter, especially the ones whose lives look nothing like their own. That commitment does not ask you to agree with everyone or carry everyone's burden. It asks you to remember that behind every face is a full life, a set of challenges, a history, and a worth that exists independent of productivity, status, or success. The playing field is not level. Knowing that changes how you show up, and how you show up changes everything.